Welcome back, everyone. So we are continuing our conversation here at Trillium House with Melissa. So we were going into a little bit of detail about volunteer efforts. How can students get involved here as well? I know you have some student volunteers. So what is the significance of students coming here to give their time here as well?
So I went through the nursing program here at Northern, the LPN and the bachelor's program, and there was a limited amount of time that you actually get to spend with people, caring for them. But volunteering here gives you, a student, the opportunity to thank you, to really get to spend one-on-one time caring for someone, and it's not rushed. The other thing that I found when I was going through that health program was that there wasn't a lot of opportunity to talk about dying and the dying process and death in general. And it's a subject that, people don't like to talk about. But when you're working in the health service field, you do have to talk about it. Mm-hmm. And so this gives students the opportunity to really dive into that. So students who would like to volunteer here are always very welcome. We encourage, we have a good relationship with Northern, and we encourage students to volunteer here. So thank you for asking that question. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, a majority of our conversation this morning has been about the very big role that the community plays, whether they're volunteering for an effort like building an accessible ramp, or they're coming in on a weekly basis and doing meal prep. But I feel like donations, whether it's monetary or it's physical stuff for the residents, is a big part of giving back as well. Is there a way that folks can do that, or certain items that you might be in need of at this time?
Yeah, always. We have a wish list on our website. It's at trilliumhouse.org, and the ways to help link will take you to our wish list. And that is also the way that you could go to donate to us on our website. Our Dan Mizuki Care Fund is a really huge subject that we like to talk about as often as possible, because that is the way that we are able to help people afford to be here when they don't have the resources to be here. So we use that Dan Mizuki Care Fund to help supplement the cost of being here. And something new to us that we haven't talked much about, but it's pretty new, is we have an endowment at the Community Health Fund, the Marquette.
Yeah, Community Health Foundation.
Yes. And that is something that, even though we still need to continue to fundraise for today, our endowment will, at some point, I hope, make it so that we're sustainable into the future. Yeah. So it's kind of a big deal, but we're in this weird position where we still need funds to help us get through today. So.
Yeah. Before you can really start thinking about the future in too much detail. Well, we do have to take another commercial break, but we're going to wrap up this conversation about Trillium and how you can give back to it when we return.